It's a busy day here in the Turtle Islands, where fishermen are preparing for their work. The residents of the islands that make up the archipelago depend on fishing for survival. Fisherman Abubakar Kroma says erosion and rising sea levels affect their operations.
Sometimes they like high water could change power.
Kroma says sometimes when there are high tides, they go to sea only to come back and realize that the area has been enclosed by water. So they wait for a while and later they take the risk to come to shore. Sometimes, he says, the boat will capsize. Other times, the boat will get destroyed. At times, they sail peacefully, while he says people on the land wait to rescue us from the boats.
As we stand and hold the boats, it's up direct.
Fishermen aren't the only ones facing the consequences of rising sea levels. Fishmongers and other residents also struggling. Hawag Bato sells fish in Yile, one of the archipelago's islands.
People are not going to get a chance for going to sea.
Bato says when it rains, people are unable to go to sea, and they only survive in Yile town when people can go to the sea. And when the sea level rises, it destroys their business structures and they have nowhere to live. Environmental experts say the island is at risk due to erosion. Edward Aruna works with the Reptiles and Amphibians Program, a non-profit environmental organization. The group is planting mangroves, trees and shrubs that thrive in marshy sea coast to help fight erosion.
I want to tell people mangroves help so much. So that is the reason why I am presently engaging communities to be able to plant mangroves or planting trees. Sometimes they act as windbreaks. Sometimes where there are mangroves, you hardly see it being battered in such a way that is happening on areas that haven't got plants or mangroves.
A warming climate, which scientists say is caused by carbon fuel emissions, means sea levels are rising. At the same time, storms and surging tides are more common in many coastal areas. Aruna told the VOA that there are fears some of these islands could be lost to rising sea levels in the next 20 to 30 years. The town chief of Baki Island, Chief Mohammed Sise, says anyone found guilty of cutting mangroves down will face severe penalties.
Person for cut mangrove. The mangrove, now they stop that water there.
He says no one should cut the mangroves. The mangroves prevent the water from rising in their community. So, if people cut the mangroves, the water will come and destroy the town. Also, he says no one should cut the big trees. On Se Island, more than 1,000 mangrove stands have been planted. About 500 stands have also been planted on Moot Island. In Bangbatok, on the coast of Sierra Leone's mainland, more than 2,000 mangrove stands are being grown. There are more efforts on the way to protect other shorelines in the Turtle Islands along with other areas. This is Eric Kawa reporting for VOA Africa on Turtle Islands, Bonthe District, Sierra Leone.